get my American guest because we have got the Iranian view. So because I'm told Rich Outzen has to leave early as well. Rich, the fact that we are still seeing hundreds of rockets coming in from the Hamas territories towards Israel, right up to Tel Aviv, and that's some distance. It clearly shows that despite all the bombing of terror infrastructure that has been carried out, Hamas still has the capacity. So this talk of ceasefire is premature, and the talk of ceasefire essentially incapacitates Israel's war in terms of making sure that a repeat of October 7 does not happen.
Yes, that's right. To be fair, I have great sympathy for the Palestinian people. I actually spent a year of my life helping to train Palestinian security forces that were being trained to work to protect their people and to live alongside Israel in peace in pursuit of a two-state solution. And I mourn the fact that that two-state solution apparently has no progress or traction here. But the difference is that the Palestinian Authority and the Palestinian people, the overwhelming majority of them, in my view, want a future for their children that involves a state at peace with Israel. That is not what Hamas wants. Its charter is built upon war against Israel. Its attacks on October 7th were some of the most bloody, vicious terror attacks, not resistance, not war, but terror attacks that the world has seen in recent decades. So while I support calls and very, I should say, very gratified to hear Tatiana, with whom I've been on the show before, develop a sudden humanitarian impulse to defend civilians. That's great. I hope that gets applied by the Russians in Ukraine as well. But I would say that in the case of protecting Palestinians, the best medicine for this is to remove the terror group that is currently running the Gaza Strip. And until Israel is able to take, and again, I take war crimes very seriously as a military man myself, Israel has to do more even than it has so far to protect civilians during the strikes it is taking. But make no mistake, they have a right to end Hamas rule, terrorist rule, over the Gaza Strip. And until that is done, there will be no peace for the Palestinian people. Not because Israel doesn't want it. Israel has tried an economic peace. They've tried 8,000 visas for Palestinian workers to come from Gaza to Israel, and they were rewarded with these terror attacks of October 7th, and as you've rightly noted, with the help of Iran, who has provided material and strategic support and encouraged Hamas to take these steps, as well as Hezbollah. They are in a state of war, Iran is, through their proxies with Israel. So yes, it is premature.
Yeah.
And for those people who want peace and want to protect the future of Palestinians, they need to allow Israel to take care of this problem.